Hello Aries, this will be your weekly June reading, so take the messages as it resonates, okay? This may apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node signs. So as you can see, I've already pre-shuffled the cards with some clarifications, so let's get right into it, Aries. So your first card here, Aries, I have is the Three of Swords, okay? The Three of Swords is actually in the reverse. So this is a somewhat positive card when it's in the reverse, okay? It's almost like, with the Three of Swords in the reverse, you're coming to terms with a situation where, you felt that there wasn't reciprocity, okay? There wasn't an equal give and take in the situation, and with the Three of Swords in the reverse, it's almost like you've recognized it and you've accepted the fact that this situation with whoever it is that you're dealing with, you don't see this situation changing, okay? And I think you've come to an acceptance in some way, shape, or form. Maybe in the past you were sitting in heartache and trying to figure out, if you're doing something wrong, if there's something that you should fix, okay? But I think now that you're, it's like you're slowly sort of, dissecting the situation from your perspective, from the other person's perspective. And I think you've come to an acceptance that, this other person has no intentions of ever sort of balancing the scale with you, okay? Now, to clarify the Three of Swords in reverse, we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse is about no longer wanting to give to the situation. I think, Aries, once you've decided and understood the situation where there wasn't enough reciprocity between you and someone else, you've decided to no longer invest, okay? Because with the Temperance card here, to clarify this Three of Swords, you're looking for something that's more balanced, okay? Something where there's harmony, there's, mutuality, okay? Because in this situation here now, with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, to clarify the Six of Pentacles, this is saying that, you are somebody that gives, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles is somebody that's very grounded, okay? You're always wanting to, help people out. You're always wanting to give your energy freely and not really expect anything in return, okay? But no matter whatever you did in the situation for this other individual, they never saw your value, okay? They never saw your worth. Because with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this is somebody that no matter how much you gave to them, they never recognized your efforts, okay, Aries? Now, this could be a work situation, this could be family dynamics, this could even be just like a romantic relationship, okay, Aries? Now, the next card here we have is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is about no longer wanting to invest, okay? So this is you no longer wanting to, do things for this person, where in the past maybe you were over giving your time, your energy, your efforts, just doing whatever you could for this person just to make life a little bit easier, right? But with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you are no longer giving that effort out to this person, okay? Because we have the Eight of Swords here, okay? And that's clarifying the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So the Eight of Swords is, you are feeling guilty, Aries, okay? When you came to this decision about no longer wanting to give or invest your time into this other person, you're definitely sitting with guilt, and, because that's your own energy where, you were so used to be giving so freely, and the fact that you're pulling your energy back, it is making you feel some sort of guilt, okay? Because what you want to actually do with the Page of Pentacles is you want to actually offer this pentacle to someone else, okay? Now, if this is a romantic relationship, you definitely want to offer this pentacle to another connection, okay? And that's where the guilt is coming from, because you no longer want to invest in the current situation that you're in. Or if this is any other work situation, for example, maybe you're leaving a job, a company that you're currently in, because they're not recognizing your value, right? And then you are wanting to accept another offer, okay? But perhaps you say you may like the people that you worked with, okay? So it's like that kind of guilt, okay? It's like for some reason you feel some sort of guilt or responsibility towards the past situation when you shouldn't, okay? Because you do want to offer this pentacle to some other situation or someone else, okay? Now, to clarify the Eight of Swords, we have the Five of Wands in the reverse, okay? But that, if you continuously sit in this guilt with the Five of Wands in the reverse, you know, you need to release this, okay? Because you're having this internal battle, right, with the Five of Wands. But this is in the reverse. You know that, you know, once you clear this energy out, you won't have that inner conflict of being stuck in your head and that guilt that's going around in a circle for you, okay? Or just people not making you feel valued in general. Now with the Page of Pentacles, to clarify that, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is somebody who's very confident, okay? This is somebody who is a go-getter, somebody who is, you know, definitely takes charge, okay? This is a more action-driven king. He's very passionate. He's very, you know, he definitely lights up the room, okay? This is somebody that gets a lot of attention. Okay, and this person actually, you know, Aries, this is you. You want to take your pentacle to another connection or another situation where you will be recognized, okay, for the efforts that you put in, because you're showing up as the King of Wands, male or female regardless, okay? You want to give your energy to, you know, an area or place or another person in your life that is going to see you for your worth, okay, which is the King of Wands, right? Because in this past situation, no matter what you did for this person, they always saw you as a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody who's not giving enough, somebody who doesn't have enough, or whatever the case is, right? So, but in this, you want to move in a direction where you feel like you can offer whatever you're offering to this past situation, you can offer to the new situation and be recognized for it and be appreciated for it, okay? So that's where your direction is heading, okay, Aries? Now, the next card here we have is the Lovers in reverse. The Lovers in reverse is about making a choice, okay? This is also about a very strong connection. Okay, this is, you know, sometimes I see the Lover as not always a romantic sense, because it's technically it's a pull, okay? It's a pull to something in your life that you feel so strongly about, okay? It could be a pull towards a new job, okay, that you just know in your heart that you need to go in that direction, and that's a choice that you need to make, okay? So this is about, when the Lovers is in the reverse, this is about a choice being made, okay? Whatever area of your life that may be, okay? Now, to clarify the Lovers in reverse, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the the Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, okay? So now this is telling me that, you know, this decision that you made has made you move into the direction where you can offer something that fulfills you emotionally, okay? With the Knight of Cups here, this is somebody that brings an emotional offer, okay? So you're going towards this Three of Pentacles. You're going towards something where you can collaborate better with someone, you know, work as a team, someone that has a mutual understanding, you know, it's very easy, okay? So you're moving into that direction, okay? And if it isn't a romantic relationship or romantic sense, you're just learning where to make connections, where you can find situations and people that are able to collaborate with you much easier than dealing with something that's a little bit more resistant, okay? Those are the kind of choices that you're moving towards. It's just finding harmony with you know, a group of people or another individual, okay? That's all the choice that you're making, is moving away from things that create a lot of resistance and makes things difficult for no reason, when, you know, you can just work together, right? And you're starting to realize that your efforts are being wasted in that situation, okay? Now, to clarify the Knight of Cups, we also have the Eight of Cups, and to clarify the Three of Pentacles, we have the Two of Swords, okay? Now, you know, in order for you to be able to move this emotional offer forward, you are walking away from anything from the past, okay, with this Eight of Cups. Because the Eight of Cups is something, you know, there are cups here, right? But the cups are all, some of them are spilt over, some of them are standing up. You know, this was a very unstable emotional situation you were in, okay? Because like one time, you know, the connection or the situation was happy and you were feeling appreciated, and then the next time you weren't, okay? So it was very unstable emotionally. There was no consistency in the situation you were, okay, in. So you are leaving this behind, and you want to take this Knight of Cups and offer it to another situation, okay? Now, to clarify the Three of Pentacles, we have the Two of Swords, okay? The Two of Swords is about, you know, not being able to make a decision, okay? This is about, you know, someone, this could also be a blocking energy, okay? Perhaps, you know, when you were trying to leave the situation, it did take you a while to make this decision, right, Aries? Because, you know, with the Two of Swords here, it's about being stuck at a crossroads, right? It's about having two choices and not knowing which one to stay and which one to go, okay? Which is why you were also stuck in the Eight of Swords energy, because you feel that no matter which way you go, you don't really know the outcome of the totality of the situation, right? So that's why a lot of people, when they're in this Two of Swords energy, they tend to be stagnant a little bit in this energy because they're blindfolded, right? They can't see the details of either situation. Like, if I choose one, is it going to be the same as the other one? Because if you don't know the full capacity of another option, you can only assume that it will be good or bad, right? So, but eventually you did decide that you were going to move away with this Eight of Cups, right? Because it didn't matter if the new opportunity was going to be better or not, even without you knowing. But you knew that where you were, it wasn't balanced, it wasn't equal. So you decided to no longer invest in that, okay? Now at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Six of Wands in reverse, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse, and we have the Chariot in reverse. Now, all of these three cards here, Aries, are telling me that there was definitely a lack of victory and success in this past situation, okay? It perhaps used to be a Ten of Cups situation where, you did find happiness and wish fulfillment, and, it was a happy home, happy life kind of thing. Everyone was getting along, but then over time, the cups started to spill over, right? Because after you walking away, for anyone to walk away when it is an Eight of Cups, it's because the love has already been lost, okay? The emotions have been gone out of the situation for a while, and it just took you a while to sort of see that, okay? Because you were blindfolded for a very long time. But now that you can see clearly, you recognize that, the Ten of Cups is lacking. Like, there was no victory in here, and you were done pretending that everything was okay with the Six of Wands in reverse, okay? And with the Chariot in reverse, you just kind of gave up on the situation. You're giving up on the situation because, it's not because you don't care about it anymore. It's because no matter what you did, you know that the outcome would not be in the direction that you would like it to go, which is in a much more positive, harmonious way, okay? Now with the oracle messages here, Aries, we have love call. It says stabbed in the back, toil and labor, and mature man. Now with the love call here, it says someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know, okay? The next card here, we have stabbed in the back. It says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Now, Aries, if this is a love situation, like I said, you're definitely moving towards something more positive, something where it's more balanced. The love is mutual, okay? But I do believe that the person that you're choosing to leave behind is going to feel stabbed in the back, okay? And if this isn't a love situation, whatever area of your life that you're leaving behind, with the stabbed in the back card here, this is somebody that's going to feel a sense of betrayal, okay? But you had to do what was in your best interest, Aries, okay? So don't feel guilty because, you gave it your all. You continuously gave with the Knight of Pentacles here, but this person chose not to see your worth, okay? Now with the toil and labor here, this is also saying, you put in a lot of work, you put in a lot of effort into this past situation, hoping that you will one day receive what you're giving back, okay? But with the mature man here, you're looking at it from a very mature perspective now, Aries. You're looking at it from, not so, young-minded, let's work it out, I'll do whatever I can sort of attitude, right? Because Aries, you guys are go-getters. You guys want to fix things. You guys want to get in there and resolve situations, take a handle on any sort of chaos, things like that, okay? But, over time, you realize that, with a more mature energy, you realize that sometimes you can't change a situation. You can't change other people. You can't show people how to care more, right? I think that maturity is kicking in where you're starting to realize that people choose to do less or to do more, okay? And no matter how much effort and time you put into something, you can't make somebody be like you, okay? And I think that's what you're realizing here, Aries, and you have come to terms with it, okay, with the Three of Swords. It wasn't an easy situation, I want to say, because you are in the Eight of Swords, right? there was guilt there. There is, you know, a feel of sense of disappointment, right? But at the same time, you know that, you know, in order for you to be valued, you can't stay in the situation, okay? So that's the messages I have for you guys. Thank you for listening. And like I said, it may not apply to every single Aries, okay? So take the messages as it resonates. But thank you for listening, Aries, and I will see you guys in a bit, okay? Bye.